Bring you up a little bit. Right about there. That's fine. I didn't even set anything up. My camera's on shoe boxes. Lights are on the floor. Look at this setup that I got. See this? See what we got here? It's just the camera on shoe boxes and my little lights. Those things are on the floor back there. I've told this story before on my channel, but I didn't make a video for it. So I figured I'd make a video for it since I'm making videos all the time now. I was a sophomore in high school and I would go to PQ skate park, and there's the double set there that is like what I learned all my tricks on. Like I learned how to kickflip that before I could kickflip good on flat ground. And I like barrel hilled that before I could barrel hill good on flat ground. But that double set is like the stairs that I would skate like every day. Like every day I'd skate them. It was like, when I think about that day, it's like a fuzzy, blurry blur. But I remember it. I wouldn't really remember any other days if I didn't get concussions on them, but I remember that day because I got the concussion, but it's in a weird, blurry like vision of what happened. And I remember I hurt my arm earlier too. Like I fell really hard on my shoulder trying to do a blunt fakie on the quarter pipe there because it's like really steep, and I just learned it, and I was like, oh, I could blunt fakie this now. And I wanted to show my friend, so I tried to show him, but I just fell on my arm and like pulled my arm muscle pretty bad. And I remember I was like sad because it hurt. Or I was sitting there on the ledge next to the stairs. When all the older dudes that I would skate with then got there, they started skating the double set. And I was like, oh, like I could skate double set, like my shoulder doesn't hurt too much. It was like a really exciting energy to skate one thing with like a group of people that are trying tricks on the same thing. So that's skateboarding, right? So I was all excited. I was like, yeah, they're here. I'm gonna try to skate the stairs with them. I would do kickflip, then I'd do vero heel, and then after that I would try some trick, like whatever trick I wanted to try to learn. And at the time it was big spin heel flips. I remember bits and pieces up to starting to skate the stairs. I don't remember skating the stairs. So what happened that made me hit my head is I was trying big heel, and I had a problem with rolling switch away from the stairs. So when I would land, I would keep kind of leaning back, so I'd slip out. And when I'd land and slip out, I would like fling my head back, and I had a helmet on. And anytime I would fling my head back, I knew to hold my head up. You'd like fall, if you fall back, you hold your neck from flinging back from your neck. I knew not to fling my head backwards, because if you fall down like on skating the gap or stairs or anything, you don't just like let your head fall back. If you're going backwards, you tense up your neck, so your neck muscles stop your head from hitting the ground. But the thing is that there's a handrail on the stairs that goes past the stairs. I was kind of scared to do my trick, so I was probably going kind of slow. So when I stuck it and I slipped out that time, I tried to hold my head back, but my head hit the rail at the bottom of the stairs. And when it hit the rail, it made a big gong noise. And then I just apparently fell on my knees and fell forward and hit my head again on the floor. Thank God I don't remember any of that. It was like a real quick, I don't remember any pain. I don't remember any like, oh, I hurt myself or anything like that. I remember laying down on like in front of the stairs after I'd hit my head and looking up at my friend Taylor, because he was sitting on the ground with my head back on his lap, and he had ice packs on the back of my head, holding ice on the back of my head, making sure that I was okay. And then my friend Taylor, he told me that I said, do I have a girlfriend? And then he was like, do you have a girlfriend? And I'm like, yeah, do I have a girlfriend? And he goes, yeah, Scooter's your girlfriend. And Scooter's our homie that was there. And he's this dude that we would skate with, has really long hair, where they made me think that Scooter was my girlfriend. And I guess I just was like, oh no. like I was like bummed. I was like, my girlfriend's ugly. It's like a dude, you know? But Taylor told me that. I don't even remember that. Taylor told me that, and I slightly remember looking up at him, but I feel like it's just like, I think I remember. I don't think I really remember it. I don't remember leaving the skate park. While I was in the hospital, my mom told me that I kept telling the nurses that they were all really pretty, and that I was like, you're really pretty, and they kept being like, oh, thank you. But because I was like in a loop for a little bit, like on my brain, like I'd forget, I'd say something, I would just tell her again, like, oh, you're so pretty, like to the nurses. So you know that game's strong even when I'm not conscious, you know what I'm saying? That's so funny. After that, from like where my memory starts again, I woke up in a hospital bed. I knew who I was, and I was aware, like I was like conscious, like fully conscious finally. And I sit up, and I'm looking around, and there's no one there. And it's like in the middle of the night. I'm looking around, and I'm really confused because I don't know what happened. I remember thinking like, why are we here? Is someone hurt? Like in my family, you know, like not me. I was like, is everyone okay? Like what's going on? You know? And I look at my arms and I see IVs in my arms. I was like, oh, I gotta get out of this bed. I grabbed the IVs and like ripped them out of my arm. And I got up and I walk out of the room and I look around the hallway that I was in and there was no one around. And I was super confused. I'm like, huh. And so I'm like, I guess I just go back into my room and sit on the bed. So I go back into the hospital room and lay down back on the bed. And then my mom walked in. I was like, oh, I'm like, hey mom. And she's like, oh, she's like, how are you feeling? How are you doing? I'm like, I'm good. What happened? And she told me what happened. And I was like, oh, I'm like, am I okay? And she's like, yeah, like, I think you're gonna be fine. I'm like, oh, I'm like, cool. And I remember just immediately thinking like, so how long do I have to wait until I can skate again? Cause like, that's like immediately what you think when you hurt yourself. You're like, well shit, now I gotta wait like, how long until I skate? If I hit my head, like I didn't break anything. Like my body still works, I could skate, right? That's like the first thing that I asked the doctor. And the doctor was like, to go skate again? He's like, says the same dumb thing that doctors always say, oh, you're lucky to be alive, or whatever the hell. I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, I'm alive, so I want to go skate. Like, you know? Like, so I asked him, he's like, oh, you gotta wait like 4 weeks or something. And I was like, 4 weeks? That's like not that much time now that I think about it. But then to a, 15, 16-year-old Christian, 4 weeks is a shit ton of time. That's a really long time to not go skate for young me. I left the hospital like the next day. I had to wait to skate again. I was like an impatient little kid, you know, like I just wanted to skate. So I go to my dad, I'm like, I'm fine, like I'm not hurt, like there's nothing wrong with me, like I can skate, you know. My dad was like, the point is that you might hit your head again. I was like, I'm not gonna, like there's no way, like I'm gonna do that again, you know. And he was like, well, maybe if you just like hold on to some chairs while you do it, you know, while you skate. So I wanted to skate so bad, and like my parents are my parents and I always listen to them. So like the only thing that was stopping me is my parents telling me, no, you shouldn't. And like, I'm just like a good little kid. So I'm like, all right, fine, dad, fine, mom. I'll wait, mom. I'll wait, dad. Well, what, dad? You said I could hold on to the chairs and try the trick? Try tricks, just hold on to chairs? So I go and I grab 2 chairs in my backyard. I'm holding on to 2 chairs and doing like kick flips like in place, just holding on to chairs. And I remember just getting frustrated because I couldn't like, you know, go like and really skate. So I just ended up being like, all right, well, I'm just gonna stop. This is stupid. Like, I'll just wait, I guess. Then I went inside and played EA Skate until I was able to go skate again. Which actually makes me think, do you guys want me to do video game content? Because I like playing video games, and I don't really play them because I'm always making these videos. But if I make videos of me playing video games, then that's like a win-win, because I get to keep making videos for my channel, and I get to play video games. So leave a comment down below if you want me to play video games. The only real takeaway you can take from this is that no matter what, you're gonna get hurt probably when you skate. So just know that you have to have some downtime and kind of wait until you can skate again, I guess. That's the only thing. Hit that subscribe button because I got shoe reviews, board reviews, skateboard content, all this skating stuff, trick tips, and things that are going to help you learn and grow in skating. And I hope that they help you. I hope that they make you happy. And I hope that you get to do all the things you want to do, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just making videos. And they will keep coming until we hit 2 million. And then we're going to make more videos. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Okay, love you, bye.